Look at this or that?
You look at that, yeah.
Okay.
Both. You can go back and forth, it's fine.
Okay, gotcha. Hey, it's Sue Chef. I'm live in the Grand Rapids Press Kitchen, and we're going to make something that everybody does at Thanksgiving, mashed potatoes. It's not the sexiest job in the world, but I'm telling you, I'm going to show you how to make the fluffiest mashed potatoes you've ever made. They're going to be delicious. And then I'm also doing a parsnip bisque. That's what this happens to be, in case you don't know. It's part of the carrot family. Looks a lot like a carrot, but it's white, tastes like a carrot and a turnip. So these two are going to make you a hit at your Thanksgiving dinner. Now the key to getting the best, fluffiest mashed potatoes is Yukon Gold. And you can get those, they grow in Michigan. It's a great place to get your product right here in Michigan. You know it's fresh. The Yukon Gold are drier, they're fluffier, they stand up. So I've had these boiling now for about 20 minutes. And remember, if you cut them up small, the smaller you cut them, the faster they cook. So let's see, we're going to do a little test here. We're going to take this one out, and I'm going to put it in my food mill. If you don't have a food mill, you've got to get one of these. This is a ricer, and a ricer is the best way to get your mashed potatoes really soft. I'm actually going to put it in the ricer first. This is another one of my favorite tools if you've never used one of these. It's called the Spider, and you can get this at any Asian food market, and I like it because you don't have to have a strainer. You just pop your potatoes right out of the water, and you don't have to dirty as much. You know me, I don't like to do dishes, so. And we're going to go ahead and squeeze that right in. I've got some butter in my bowl. And the ricer makes it really consistent and even, and that is the key to fluffy mashed potatoes. You've all had the lumpy ones, I'm sure you have. Grandma, you know, put that masher away. That is what makes them all lumpy. You cannot get a consistent fluff without one of these. Look at that. It's good for upper body too. We're going to try the ricer next. I want to show you how that works. And it's very similar because it's got the little holes in the bottom, very similar to the ricer. Kind of works a little bit faster. So I'll go ahead and pop some of those in there. These potatoes are the perfect consistency. And I put my butter in the bowl first because I want it to melt, and all of those hot potatoes are coming right down on it. It's going to melt up beautiful. Hold this up high so you guys can kind of see. Whoops, we had a runaway. Sometimes that happens. And you use this to make applesauce. A lot of people have these and not the ricers, so you can interchange however you want. See how it all comes out real nice and smooth. And Thanksgiving, let's face it, folks, if you're going to sin, Thanksgiving's the time, so I'm putting a little butter in everything. A little butter, a little cream, it's all good. So we're going to go ahead and put a little salt in there. Kosher salt is what I prefer. A little white pepper. And white pepper is a lot like black pepper. It's just got a little bit higher heat level. So use it sparingly, kind of like I just did. You know, very scientifically measured. You'll all get the recipe so you can follow along. And then a little heavy whipping cream. If you don't want to do the heavy whipping cream, do half and half. Milk is fine as well. And I'm going to use one of these because it's going to help me just kind of fold all the ingredients in without overworking. Oh, there's that whole potato I dropped in there. We don't want that. That would be a big lump. And we're just going to go ahead and fold all those ingredients in, and voila, you have the fluffiest mashed potatoes you're ever going to have. You're going to have so many compliments on this. Your friends and family are going to be thrilled. Make this ahead. Put it in your fridge overnight. The next day, just put it in a baking dish, foil it, put it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and you're good to go.